and it's now opening up the report system on Amazon. It's selecting the right ASINs, filling out all the different details, checking the right boxes, and after a few seconds, it is already done. All I have to do now is hit submit, and the report has been filed. If you're an Amazon merch seller, then you've probably had at least one of your listings or designs copied in the past. This can be super frustrating because sometimes people literally copy a design pixel for pixel, which is eating away at your sales, and it's very difficult to report these copycats because the Amazon system for this is very complex and complicated. So it's easy for people to copy designs, but it's hard for you to report the copycats, which just sounds really silly. It should be the other way around, really. And I've got some good news because now it has become a lot easier to actually report listings. You can even do it in bulk with the free Chrome extension Snap, which I've talked about in the past, and they've now added a new feature called the Copycat Hammer. And in this video, I'll show you how to use it to finally easily report designs and take back your sales from all of those copycats. Step number 1 to this process is simply installing the Chrome extension. If you haven't done so already, it will be linked down below in the description, and it's totally free. As I said, there's no hidden sort of free trial period or anything attached to it, and it has a ton of features besides just the Snap Copycats Hammer. As you can see, there's some others listed here, and I also have videos on my channel that go over some of the other features, so check those out if you're new to Snap. Step number 2 is coming to the Amazon Marketplace and just typing in the name of your niche, or if you've got a very specific design, a phrase in your design, a longer tail keyword, type that in at the top and then look through the results to see if anyone has copied you. If you do find any copies, all you have to do is click on the listing image and drag this into the bottom right corner and then let go over this shield symbol, which is essentially the new feature that's been added to the screen. And you keep doing this, just scroll down, see if there's any copies. If you find them, drag and drop into the bottom corner. Very, very easy. Obviously, I'm using just random examples right here. These are not like similar designs whatsoever, but I think you get the gist. This is the first step, is just collecting designs that are listings that have copied your designs very clearly and collecting them down here in that bottom right corner. And once you're done with that step, you then want to click onto the shield symbol, which brings us to the next stage of this, which is actually reporting the listings. And you can do this in bulk by clicking up here. It will select all the designs, all of the copies, and then you click on report at the bottom. It will take you to the second step, which is validating your ASIN. So in here, you essentially enter your own design, the ASIN, the listing that is being copied. And the reason it has to be validated is it's essentially checking, is this the oldest listing out of the bunch? Because if this check doesn't exist, then the copycats, the people who are copying your design, could technically also report your listings with this new feature. But if you're the original creator, then your listing is going to be the oldest out of all of the ones selected, and that's essentially what this validation stage means. So you click on that right here, and then it takes you to the last step of this reporting process, which is entering your contact details. So I've just filled this in with some random data right here for this tutorial. You obviously want to fill this out with your actual address. This primary contact information, by the way, is only going to be sent to Amazon. The secondary contact information is going to be sent to the party you're actually reporting. That is why I would personally use a fake name right here and an email address that you either don't use or you only set it up, for these reports, because you might get someone spamming you or cursing at you, sending you a lot of emails if you're reporting their listing, right? So kind of, preserve your privacy right here and don't put your actual contact details at the bottom. These ones at the top have to be your actual contact details, and you only have to enter this once. It will be saved for the next time that you report designs. That way you can just click confirm right here very easily. You also have the choice at the top between 3 different settings. Either stolen artwork. This means essentially someone has copied your design pixel for pixel, exactly the same graphic and text, etc. Then this one is for copied design, where someone has used the exact same layout but made some very minimal changes, so it's basically still the same design, it's just not a pixel for pixel copy. And then there's also an option for copied listing data. So if someone has taken your listing one-to-one, just copied the title, the brand, the bullets exactly as they are, that is also copyright infringement, and you can also report people for that. So you've got these options because that will impact the text that will be in the additional info field in the actual report, and each one of these settings has multiple templates of text behind it. So that way, if you're doing quite a lot of reports. It doesn't look like you're just using the exact same template every time, but it's still worth selecting the correct one based on what sorts of copies you are actually reporting. So once you've selected this right here, you want to click on confirm and start reporting at the bottom. And it's now opening up the report system on Amazon. It's selecting the right ASINs, filling out all the different details, checking the right boxes. And after a few seconds, it is already done. All I have to do now is hit submit and the report has been filed. This is a massive improvement to how it was before. Once you filled in those contact details on the Snap extension once, then it will literally only take you probably like half a minute to report some copycats, whereas before that would have taken a long time and been really tedious and annoying. So this is an amazing feature which finally makes the reporting of copycats extremely easy. So I really appreciate you doing this, Nemo, and I hope that some of you can finally reclaim some of that sales that you lost from people copying your designs. A quick bonus tip: if you've never filed a report like this before, then you might get an email from Amazon saying you have to resubmit the notice and give them additional info. I got this as well. Don't worry, this is a lot of confusing text, but all it means is you do the same steps, you follow the same steps again with the Snap extension, the ban hammer, the copyright hammer, whatever it's called, and then all you do at the end is to that field with additional info, you add all of this stuff right here, you copy and paste it into there, and you fill it out with your phone number, your company email, whatever it may be that's needed, then submit the report. Again, this info is only being sent to Amazon, by the way, not the person that you're reporting, and this only has to be done once as well. After that, the info will be stored and you can report things simply without having to submit all of this extra info. If you want to learn how to use Snap to bulk upload your designs to Amazon Merch very easily, then just click on this video right here.